We back on third week. Quarterback feeling tired, so I have to sub in. I'm sorry, you would not see the same quarterback as last week. He's majorly tired, so I have to do a major sub in.
Today,
this is Willis' big test,
Stadium in
so
Orchard Park, New York.
Let's get it.
It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Gonna get this party started.
And the London Black Knights.
It's the first weekend in fall, and we have made the journey to Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the London
This is your
Black
first
Knights
chance of getting this started. We see you. We see you. 2 touchdowns, 61 yards. Gotta shut that shit down. Let's go, defense. Show them what we got. Malik, let's go.
Hello, everybody, with Charles
Good
Davis.
chance to start, baby, yeah.
Charles, you take a look at the
let's go, let's go.
Play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
What's
Meanwhile,
up?
for the visiting Londoners, they've had a long few days already as they were in London last week, back in the States, and on the road this week.
And they had some travel troubles coming back from London, but since they came back with a win, they'll put up with those and continue to move forward.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Harris
as he's
hitting.
down officially
Harris hitting. That's what I'm talking about. Harris hitting.
For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I like this guy, and the reason I do,
go, Josh.
he tends to stand an even keel.
Keep
Doesn't
you
let
at
too
bay.
much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Let's get it.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Flush to his right.
Ah!
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble.
I don't like that. I ain't built like that.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
Get that
He'll
boy.
get this down to the 48-yard line. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Bro, how the hell he got that?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't even know how he got that, dude.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you do it?
Vaughn, hawk him down.
Not quite to the 30,
you got that first down, okay.
At the 31-yard line.
Got that bullshit.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 29, Allen forced out to his left.
This bullshit.
And out of bounds.
Bruh, I can't believe this shit.
Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
Allen going to try and keep it, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Put him back again. That defense.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched. And you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3.
Alright, that's all they got. That's good.
Well, after marching down the field,
alright, bro. Alright, Willis.
Feels like a win for the defense.
And it does.
Alright, man.
To the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And
I take them yards.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
That's right. Let's get it.
So out comes this offense to take
over Willis.
For the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On first down, Willis. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no.
I was out of the pocket, bro. Oh, my God. I was out of the pocket, bro. Come on, Willis.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's Willis. Going to throw right side here, complete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I can't believe this.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38.
Oh, my God, bro. What the?
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards
all
on
right.
the return.
Come on, defense.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Okay, let's get that back.
Harris, and the return
get that back.
Midfield into 46-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. I don't think this will even go.
What the fuck was that?
Well short, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain
Oh
down
my
by 3.
God, bro. This nigga, no he didn't. I kicked that.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up
That's
short
so
on a kick
fucking
like
wrong,
that.
bro.
And it's
how
real
they did
easy
that
for me
shit.
to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Okay.
From midfield, here's Allen. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, it's complete to Diggs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
So the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Third down, it's Willis. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
What's going on?
Fourth down, Willis. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go now. 70, go,
And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage. Make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And some momentum going, driving down the field. That'll set him back 1st and 15.
I mean, that type of play, when you've got to go in your direction, shoot, my man Old Mo is arching an eyebrow at him right now. You've got me going. Keep me going.
Down to about the 22 here. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Willis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played
well
so far in
make
this
this
game,
shit,
and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done.
A leap, and he's got it.
Oh,
he got it.
my God.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Oh, they ain't letting me get up.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Right back to him on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Shifts by him. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Get it.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Get it. That's what I'm talking about.
So this drive spans
back
7
online,
plays.
baby.
And the last play, a
Back
really
online.
nice run
Let's
that
talk about the
culminated in
defense.
the
Let's
touchdown.
get it. Let's get it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one
we got to
out as
put a
their
lick
drive
on
will
it.
begin at the 25. And the Bills getting set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure,
There you go.
unbridled joy.
There you go,
after
Kevin.
that one.
There you go, Kevin.
With a 1-yard
Show
gain
him
there to
something,
make it
Kevin.
2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now here's a whistle as flags come
What?
in. And we'll check out the call.
What? What?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Now Willis to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Out of bounds.
The pocket there trying to improvise.
Out of bounds.
He's going for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he didn't call for the ball thinking that he was open. But I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Fuck, bro?
In that
His
margin
whole
that he
body
had on
out
the
of bounds.
defenders. That got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Steps away to his, and he can't find a
Bro,
receiver.
that nigga was out of bounds, bro.
Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
This will be caught inside the 10. So we have reached halftime here at a good one.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God.
This is picked up by the Bills. And he will
Look
score.
at it.
Touchdown.
Look at it. Look at it. This is crazy.
That opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up. The other team scores.
Man, this crazy, bro. Look at this, bro.
Taking it downfield and putting 6 points on the board.
It's so crazy, bro.
What a way to start the half.
All changed in the blink of an eye.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They go play action with Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What the fuck, bro? Every time I get close.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And throw right side here, complete.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be...
Oh my God, come on!
Too good there.
The
It's 4th down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
On 4th down. Good. And it's incomplete. They did not convert. And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Come on, man.
4th down attempt
Y'all
earlier was
fucking
successful.
bullshit.
This one
Bruh.
backfires
for a turnover
Alright.
on downs.
Come on, this nigga fucking wide open,
They got
bro.
it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop.
I'm saying, bro, they giving these
And
fuck
that throw
niggas.
behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bills send the punter
Wild in
out.
the
They'll
fuck,
boot
my
it away
nigga.
from about his 35. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress for my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. Now a first carry for their fullback. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Flushed out right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Good.
Oh my fucking God! Oh my God! What the fuck?
Looks like they're just totally out of sync. Whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
That's what I'm talking about. Get that shit back, bro. Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers, man. Put that hit on him. Put that wood to his ass. Skinny fuck.
To try here for the extra point.
That shit in, bro.
And he gets
Talk
it to
about.
go, and we're all even.
Let's get your shit, man. Stop playing with me.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills ready to take over.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now,
and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home.
Oh my God, bro.
Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
What is this? Can't get away.
Now as they will send this one away.
This nigga's steady putting the pressure on me.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ah! Yo, bro! Bro, not it.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Bro, they screwed the nigga, bro.
Play action. Willis out to his left. Throwing left side. It's
Better
complete.
catch that shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. That'll be caught by Eric Ezukama. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Willis now off of play action. Steps away. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
The offense on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Good. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. John Mechie, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is
look
we
at
are all
shit,
tied
man.
now early in this fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You don't want to get hit no more, huh?
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The kick by Pinier is good, and the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. London about set to take over on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
This is fucking... Oh, come on! After the fucking top!
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
But this shit gay,
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Operating from the gun. Good.
We'll get this one to Ezekama. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Pierce now up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get him down right around the 16. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Give to Pierce.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Second and 1 from the 2. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.